Take control of what though? Like the ship? I imagine it's the ship. Ship is giving a lot of problems. You could be even taking control of yourself. Metaphor for Catra, reference to Catra. Okay, yeah, taking control of your ship. Yeah.
Wrong Hordak, blowtorch!
Wrong Hordak.
You can just leave him behind? And he's harmless, you know, since I kind of fried him and scrambled his brains.
No. He is kind of adorable. I can't with this version of Hordak. So unexpected.
I keep checking on her, but she's been sleeping for a while. Do you think I should check on her again?
You should let her rest.
Right. But what if she wakes up and needs something? I'm just gonna go check on her.
Ah, she loves Catra so much.
No, you're right. Letting her rest.
Now it's more evident than ever for me that Adora actually does have ADHD. That is fascinating.
She-Ra's back!
How did you do that without the sword?
I just suddenly felt her again. Like she'd never left.
Like she was Rava. You know, Legend of Korra.
I just have no idea how to do it again.
You'll figure it out. She was there when your friends needed her.
Let's hope that it's not Catra dying. Or someone dying, like Glimmer and Bo or someone like that.
Friends and one person who threw me off a cliff once.
Finally going home.
Aww.
Towards home and away from Horde Prime, I'm happy.
That's not gonna happen though. Like he's gonna be incredibly just relentless.
Going to make us a special dinner for tonight. I'm gonna go raid the kitchen in celebration. Glimmer, I'll bring back some cake.
I have never seen you cook before.
I can relate to Glimmer so much. I'm the worst cooking.
It tastes like feet.
I am honored to provide nourishment for my exalted brothers.
I'm gonna go check on Catra again.
The door open.
She took advantage.
On the edge of greenness.
Entrapta has to be the MVP here to help it to take control of the ship. Instead of saving people, that's gonna be escaping from Horde Prime this whole storyline. The intro's still the same. The intro's still the same. I'm really looking... I think it's still the same. Maybe... Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Oh, that has to be freaking traumatizing.
Hey, it's just me.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Are you still getting the flashes?
Oh, they embodied that body language perfectly.
Horrible vision of a blonde girl who thinks she's better than everyone, barging into my room all day. Oh, wait.
Of course.
Let Entrapta take a look at it. I bet she could.
I don't want to see anyone, okay? Not
She's
you,
having a really
not
hard time
Arrow
right
Boy
now.
or-
Arrow Boy is...
So you're just gonna hide in here forever? You'll have to face them sometime.
No, I don't. Drop me off on the closest planet. I'll make my own way.
Just stop hiding. Catra, stop. Please stop.
I can take care of myself.
That experience with
what I'm gonna do.
being new Catra is not helping at all.
I told you not to come back, but you just love feeling like a hero, don't you?
You'd rather I left you there to die?
What do you care? I know you all hate me.
No!
I never hated you!
Then you're even dumber than I thought.
That's the thing that's killing her. That false perception that she has. Oh.
I'm such an idiot. I thought things would be different this time, but clearly nothing has changed.
I actually love this direction. Now it's gonna be
Processing.
the payoff for her to be a new Catra. Look at her tail and her body. Like, I love her. I love Catra so much. I feel like the payoff of her growing soft and all, it's gonna feel even more earned and powerful. Gosh, I really love that whole psychology of Catra. It's just the best written character.
Weird winds today. Darling, we're doing this to cheer her up.
Yeah, she would be the perfect volleyball player.
You know that doesn't count, right?
Oh, hey, nice. They're going full on with the queer representation in this season. I love it.
Ready, kiddo?
Don't take it personally. Frost has been having a rough time lately.
How do I make kids like me? Is Glimmer not gonna like me when she comes home?
No. Oh, poor Micah. He doesn't really know how to be a dad. That's so... No.
Did you say Elberon needs help? Yes!
We're gonna go back to Elberon.
Them.
That's interesting.
But they throw the best victory parties!
Yeah, I remember that in that Little Arena episode it was.
We could all use some fun. Hey, Frosta!
I love how they show you how Frosta is kind of like full of herself with that visual.
She's still a stubborn brat.
This is Catra we're talking about. She was going to just instantly become a totally different
Yeah,
person.
maybe I was thinking like way too much like Adora.
I thought she'd at least try.
I feel so
We all
identified with
risked our
Adora.
lives to save her, and she can't even say thank you? Can you believe that? Ugh.
I believe in Horde Prime.
No.
He's helping me make dinner.
True nourishment comes from the favor of Horde Prime.
I can't believe this is the same voice actor as Horde Prime and Hordak.
Nutrient-rich amniotic fluid.
We're not eating that. I think these rations were Mara's. Does space food
Oh.
expire?
Dehydrated protein slaw. Yum?
Yeah, of course. Oh, it's so disgusting. It even sounds disgusting. What does that say? Like cook or something? Like chef. Horde chef.
At the academy that we all go to.
Look! It's an asteroid field! It would be so fun! I mean, a great hiding spot.
This is Empire Strikes Back. This is the asteroid chase in Empire Strikes Back in Star Wars. There's no way. That is the biggest reference to Star Wars so far.
Projected course not recommended.
Acknowledge.
Whoa. Oh, it's like it's literally... Okay, that's the most terrifying VR ever. She's so small.
Why don't you ride on my shoulders? Glimmer and I used to do it all the time.
Aww.
That's little kid stuff. I don't need your help.
Oh my god, come on. No. I just thought about that interaction between Glimmer and Frosta in the beginning of season 2. That would be like a great callback actually to that episode. It was never picked up, that friendship.
Welcome to Elberon.
Nah.
Heroes.
No, this is too suspicious. Nope.
Could. Where are the Horde forces?
Don't tell me they're controlled or something. Like in the hive mind.
And you came all this way.
No,
Why
this is
don't
way too
you
fake.
Stay for supper.
No. Nope.
I really could go for some cake.
Cake? Really?
Do kids not like cake anymore?
I don't know. Do you? Do we?
Party.
Yeah, it's the same atmosphere like the way Elberon was left with Floater Arena there. I love Entrapta just freaking loving the hell out of the asteroid field. Yeah, this is basically the TIE fighters against the Millennium Falcon. Ooh. It's way too heavy for her. It's way too heavy for Catra. No wonder she actually feels like even... It's harder for even to process so many things in her head. Ooh. Oh, I love this.
Able to track Darla, but something on board is sending up a trace signal.
Synchronizing.
Catra.
Flashes Catra's been getting? That signal's coming from her chip.
Ah, yeah. That makes
Once
sense.
again, Catra is ruining our lives.
But wait, Entrapta hasn't fixed the shield.
Adora, calm down, please. Not everything is Catra's fault. Ugh, this is eerie as frick. This is the complete opposite of that party they threw to Dora and all.
This place is giving me the creeps.
And the music is really adding to it.
Hey, why don't we start a game of ice ball? That should liven things up.
Should liven things. Oh, he's trying so hard.
Daughter's gonna hate me.
No. Micah, poor baby.
Where have you been? You know I don't like being alone at parties.
She's investigating.
Something really weird just happened. I know. This whole place is weird.
Their last party was great. It's like they've been replaced with totally different people.
Literally, I think that's what happened with the hive mind and all. Yes, I think.
It's getting dark outside. You don't want to be out in
Ooh.
the dark.
That trick with lighting, it always does the trick.
Stay and join us in the light.
Of course, no way. Oh god. And Catra sees that as well. No freaking way. I mean, it completely makes sense. Everything is connected.
What is she doing in here? I told you I want to be alone.
It's a trauma for her. It's literally, it's reliving the trauma.
Operate on me, she'll kill me.
Catra.
Oh, you mean because you sent me to Beast Island, stole my work, and used it to rip a hole in the fabric of space and time?
She feels terrible. That doesn't help at all. It dropped.
Horde Prime is tracking that chip. He's coming for us right now.
Taking control, it actually speaks a lot more for Catra in this episode. Taking control of herself. I love it.
If you
Not
think
only the
hiding
ship.
from the people you hurt will make you feel better, we'll drop you off and you'll never have to see us again.
Oh, I love her expressions. They're like so hard and then so soft and then loving. Catra, I love her.
Adora, wait.
Oh no. She's blushing. She's oh. They have to be endgame. There's no way this show is not gonna end with them together. Ooh. Let's go. Airbending. Damn.
Stop treating me like a little kid!
I'm not protecting you, I'm protecting them. Horde Prime's done something to them. But they're innocent Etherians.
Yes, yes.
Hurt them.
Oh, he's speaking like a leader, like a king here.
You're the strongest one here. Use your power to defend the team.
Yes. And also the parental figure here, like, wow, that was basically Micah being genuinely himself. He didn't even had to try to force anything. Ooh. Yeah, they're basically zombies at this point.
Experiment number 982.
Ooh.
Let's begin.
Not yet.
Catra, we don't have time.
That's right. It could.
You, okay?
Yes, that makes so much sense right now. Just for a little bit, a little while.
Using me, I felt. It's like all his clones are connected to some kind of hive mind.
Okay, no, maybe it's hurting way too much. Yeah, just get it off.
Those flashes you're getting?
It's him. He's still in there. He can see.
Ah. The way she trembles.
I can find out what he's planning.
No, you can't risk letting him back into your head.
Adora, you have to let me try.
Catra. Oh my god, no, this is suicide.
Just stay with me while I do it, okay?
Oof, okay.
I can feel
Trusting Catra. Catra's, you're stronger than you ever think.
He's angry.
Ooh, I love how taking control. This is basically taking control.
Something new is happening. There's so much noise.
Ooh.
He's...
The way they're focusing expressions in this episode, facial expressions.
Horde Prime is taking control of Etheria. No, he can't.
The name of this episode is perfect. The ship, Catra, Etheria. I love this freaking show so much. Oh, bro.
Where did that asteroid come from? Get over there and be my eyes.
It's basically Star Wars all over again. I love it.
Adventure! I wish to bring peace to your planet, yet you reject it.
Frick off.
If you really are out there, are you getting this? Your She-Ra will not come to save you now.
No. Cannot really Swiftwind send a signal? Cannot she really sense it?
I want to go home.
Let's go, come on!
I'm getting us out of here.
Yes, us! Getting us out of here, yes!
Kiss her. Not if I kiss you first.
Just get Will together, come on. Get it together.
Etheria needs us. And I won't let him hurt anyone else.
Let's freaking go.
To send Horde Prime a message.
The honor of Grayskull!
Let's fucking go. I freaking love this new She-Ra. Yes, I love the shoes. Glimmer's shoes right there. Bo's heart. Catra's headpiece. Freaking love it. Oh my god, this is so good. Freak, I love this show. God damn. I love Adora so much. Look at her muscles and all. God damn, she's imposing and empowering and all. I love you, Adora. No way she took on those ships. No way she took on those TIE fighters, basically.
You will be reborn in Prime's image.
I wonder if someone of the party is going to be part of the hive mind.
Stabilizing.
That makes Swiftwind even more powerful. The freaking soundtrack, that chant, God, I loved it. It really feels like the finale this whole season. And it really aligns with that religious, you know, motif of Horde Prime and all.
Extraction is going to be a delicate process. Careful now.
Just get it off!
Ooh. Look at her, no way.
Tell Horde Prime this is from me.
God damn. Space Shira is freaking OP. Oh my god. What? No way. Oh my god. This is the real Shira.
Perfection.
No wonder in her transformation we see the stars behind her, because that is truly Shira. She belongs here. The freaking soundtrack, her freaking emotion, facial expressions and all. Take that, let's go. My god, the visuals in this whole sequence, I love it. Let's freaking go. That's so smooth. I can't believe this season just might beat season 4, which is God tier's top tier.
With the chip removed from its power source, it won't be able to signal anymore. Okay, gotta go check on Darla now.
Oh, Interrupter. Oh, please, just fall, please. Look at her. Oh.
I'm sorry.
I forgive.
Oh, look at her tail and the way she hopped. I love them. Oh, I mean, Entrapta just went through that, you know, friendship crisis in episode 2, I think it was. Oh my god, I love this. Love that moment.
Who wants dinner?
I know. Oh.
Wrong Hordak helped. Everyone eat.
Wrong Hordak really cooked.
Really good.
Okay, hold
Wait,
on.
I made the oven.
Is Catra gonna come in? Please, Catra, come in. Oh, part of the group. Be part of the group. Oh. Oh no. Catra. Yes. The way her ears just, oh, she's still scared and all. Oh, look at her.
Good, right?
Does this come in smaller sizes?
This is so heartwarming. I love this. Yes, 1,000 times. I love that Wrong Hordak is there.
Sorry for calling you an old man. Glimmer's really lucky to have you as a dad.
Aw, yes. Aw, I cannot wait for them to meet together, Micah and Glimmer.
As long as we all stick together, we'll get through this.
Yes. Yeah. No!
Stop. You gotta stop.
I knew. I suspected that something like that was going to happen. That someone just might get connected to the hive mind. No. The freaking music, the soundtrack of this season is impressive. It's really beautiful. Gosh, no way. It can take one chip to really destroy from the inside everything. But gosh, I cannot wait for what's coming next. I cannot wait for what's coming next. This season is so freaking amazing. I cannot believe it's actually on the same or maybe even better quality than season 4, which I freaking love. That was episode 6, She-Ra and the Princess of Power, season 5, Taking Control. Freaking love this episode. I freaking love this episode. I think this is my 3rd favorite episode of the season. Really love it. It's so meaningful, so powerful, and I love basically everything connecting with the title. This is one of the most well thought out titles in the whole show. Bow trying to take control of the ship, trying to take control of the situation and not lose it. Catra taking control of herself. She is going through some really hard times. That process of accepting the new reality and healing is basically her trying to take control of herself and not just be carried away by her old self. Also, Horde Prime taking control now of Etheria with that new plan, which is gonna be freaking terrifying now. And you could also say Adora taking control of her new She-Ra form, one more authentic as she truly embraces her powers and explores her potential as she protects her loved ones. I love everything about this episode. This episode is really strong. It's such a great spectacle, and at the same time, it's amazing character study also for Catra especially. I really love how they are showing Catra over here after being saved, because maybe I was just way too optimistic like Adora, like she would just be like a completely different person and she would just say thank you. A reaction like Glimmer's, it's actually realistic. Like, really, Adora, did you really think that everything was just gonna change like a 180, you know, kind of situation? But I love how they're taking the time to show Catra still struggling, still having that human conflict within herself, going with what she knows, what she thinks she knows, that people hate her. Everything she does is push people away. She has to hide. She going on her own is just gonna make things easier for everybody, according to her. So she's still like really in denial of, you know, facing her mistakes. You know, when she saw Entrapta, she was basically reliving the worst part of her, one of the worst actions she's done in the show, which was sending basically Entrapta, her friend, basically die. I'm now really looking forward to a very visceral reaction involving Catra and Scorpia, because if she reacted like that with Entrapta, I cannot imagine how heartbreaking it would be for Catra to see Scorpia again, and also for Scorpia to see Catra. Maybe also like a lot of relief, but also really heartbreaking after all those last scenes that they shared together. So I really appreciate that they're taking the time for Catra to be reborn, to be truly reborn, to coming to her senses and to actually trust Adora. This is a great showcase of healing can be the hardest thing to do. Healing takes time. Healing is not an overnight process. These first steps that Catra is making, it's beautiful in the terms of storytelling, and it just matches a lot of the themes now that the show is finally encapsulating with involving now Adora and Catra's relationship, that it's going to grow more than a friendship. I mean, the way Adora just held Adora's arm and just went to her hand and said, stay, like, it is so freaking, I would say even obvious to me that they're endgame. Catra, Adora, they have to stay together. Just love the way everything was delivered with that speech, because it's also like she's always felt the responsibility of taking care of Catra, but now that she gave Catra the choice, like, look, I'm not gonna take any of your problems that you're just throwing at me after I saved you. It's your decision. And I love that Catra immediately took that decision. It was just not impulse, it was out of love. That's the theme. Like, love is gonna save everybody, is going to end this war. It really feels like very natural out of their characters, you know, and I freaking love that interaction between Entrapta and Catra, especially after seeing Entrapta struggling with, I'm really bad at making friends, one thing I never really do well. And now to see her also confident and being so like safe and in comfort with Catra, and just like being like so sweet in her body language with Catra, it's everything to me. I freaking love it. The body language, the facial expressions in this episode were so emphasized. It gave a lot of meaning to the storytelling and to the title of the episode, Taking Control, because it's also taking control of your emotions that's really going to really make it or break it for these people in war. If they don't take control, they're lost. They're doomed. I love that last scene with Catra just like, I cannot wait for more interactions. I really cannot wait. Like the way Glimmer and Bow just invited her and Catra's ears went up like she was happy. Adora's smile. I love it. I love it. It's such a beautiful little scene. It gives a lot of meaning to Catra's healing process. It's gonna be really hard to rank the episodes overall. It's going to be really hard. Also love to see Ron Hordak. So funny and so charming. I love his, like, the addition of him. Like, it gives a lot of levity actually to the whole dramatic stance of this conflict. It really gives this lightheartedness to this whole situation. It's a really great choice to have him with the group, with the whole dynamic of the group. I love the reference to Star Wars with the asteroid field chase. Basically, that is Empire Strikes Back. The fact that Horde Prime's fighter ships also shoot green, like they're TIE fighters. That was basically a whole Star Wars scene. And frick, I love Space Shira. I love her transformation. I love that they emphasize on the details of her attachments are fueling her, are empowering her, are making her unlock her fullest potential, her true self. I freaking love it. Her most authentic self. Glimmer's shoes, Bow's heart, Catra's headpiece. I freaking love it. It's such a beautiful sequence, all of it. Hopping on asteroids and destroying the ships. Such a beautifully executed scene, all of it. I freaking love this episode. It was so well done. The sword was actually kind of containing Shira. Now that Adora is being truly herself and has the closest ones to her, is just also like inspiration. It's fuel, it's emotional fuel for her. That's gonna make her even more powerful. I love how it's all tied together so well thematically and character-wise. Such a beautifully written show, this whole thing. I love it. Now down with Micah and Frosta and Natasha Spinnerella. I really wish we could have gotten more Spinnerella and Natasha up to this point. I really wish. It feels like a dynamic that it could be much more explored. I don't know if there were plans for Spinnerella and Natasha in earlier seasons. I love how they shared that little kiss. Beautiful moments of, you know, blushing and all. Not only Natasha and Spinnerella, but also Adora with Catra. Really love it. Now with the chip on one of them, now I'm really looking forward to more drama between them, because that's gonna be really hard for the relationship, you know, and it's gonna be really dramatic. It's gonna be really dramatic. I love Mike and Frost over here. I really wish that the friendship of Frost and Glimmer was picked up, was more developed up to this point. With that said, it really clicked with me that, okay, it actually makes a lot of sense now. With it's a beautiful, you know, kind of callback to that friendship between Glimmer and Frosta, because it's a really great parallel to Queen Angela and Glimmer as well, now that I think about it, because Glimmer would tell her mom that, stop treating me like a kid, you know? It's so well written. Now that I think about it, it's a beautiful parallel to Queen Angela and Glimmer. I still call her Queen Angela. That's so ingrained in my mind. The true Micah is the leader one, and I love it. I really love how they emphasize that. Really love the higher stakes, the threat that Horde Prime's forces represent. It can be basically a virus, and that could be the most terrifying thing. It's fascinating now to see now, like, Catra without that chip off. Now we have Natasha or Spinnerella. I always confuse both with that chip, you know. Really love this episode. It could be one of my favorites. I mean, when I say one of my favorites, it could be easily like a top 20, because there's so many good episodes. There's so many freaking great episodes of the show. But this is a really, really powerful and meaningful episode that it really continues very nicely the momentum of Save the Cat episode. So where do I rank Taken Control? I think I like it a bit more than but not as much as Promise. But do I like it more than Once Upon a Time in the Waste? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe. You know what Taking Control has? Space action. Now, do I like it more than Beast Island? I genuinely do not know yet. I think I'm going to place it for now over here. Either way, just gonna tell you guys that this episode just might be interchangeable between over here and over here. It's a phenomenal episode. I freaking love it. Taking Control is a masterpiece. Love it, and cannot wait for more. Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me down in the comments what you think about this episode. What's your favorite moment from this episode? And if you can and want, you can also join to become a YouTube member to receive special perks and support in Patreon. And we'll see each other in the next one. See ya. Bye.